peoples, Kyushu92 here, bringing you yet another instance of One Piece Reflections. This is possibly going to be the shortest Reflections video I've done for One Piece in the month of January of the year 2019. And the only chapter that we really got, due to the massive, I want to say 2 weeks of breaks, 2 weeks of no One Piece, leading from December up until somewhere in the middle of January, we only got one chapter, chapter 930, Ebisu Town. And in this chapter, we learned where Yasu comes from, the guy that's been accompanying Zoro ever since Zoro got himself lost. And they get to the Ebisu Town, where everyone there is, you know, just happy all the time. And we come to find out that this is a place being supplied with food and money by the witching boy, the boy of the witching hour, and he's been taking stuff from the capital, the flower capital of Wano, and giving it to the people of Ebisu Town. But everybody in Ebisu Town is just so happy, even knowing that, like, there's kids who are losing their teeth, but they're happy. There's mothers who are starving, and then they're happy, and there's old guys and numerous people who have numerous things affecting them due to them not having food or anything like that, and they're just okay. They're just laughing about it. Like, they're all like, well, you won't be able to get anything good. Good things happen when you laugh, so laugh. And everyone's laughing, and Zoro's just like, these people are crazy. And he drinks some water there. Of course, he's skeptical, thinking that it's going to be poison water, but it turns out to be clean water. And that's what happens in Ebisu Town. Then we have Kaido and his subordinates just losing their minds over at Onigashima when it comes to find out that Big Mom has made her way to Wano in order to get her revenge on Luffy and get Zeus back. We see Smoothie, we see Perospero, we see Flampe, we see numerous siblings. Of course, Katakuri is not present because I still believe as far as we know, he's still recovering back at Whole Cake Island. But Big Mom has made her way there to Wano using big giant carp to pilot her ship up the waterfalls of Wano in order to make landfall there. And Big Mom just like, how did Big Mom get this information for her to be able to go up that waterfall? Like, Big Mom's intelligence operations is just like on point for her to know so much about Wano and how to get up there at any given time. But before she can actually get to the top, like right when she gets to the top, they see something fly towards the ship, and it knocks the entire ship with Big Mom off. And it turns out that it's none other than King, the Wildfire. One of the disasters, one of the calamities. And it turns out that he can turn into a giant Pteranodon, who is still able to set himself on fire somehow. I don't know if this would put him on par with Marco. I highly doubt it, because the Pteranodon is like an ancient Zoan type, and Marco's like a mythical Zoan, so Marco's like on a slightly higher bar than King is. But King single-handedly knocks Big Mom's ship, the Chantry, off of the waterfall and knocks her into the ocean. Now, of course, me at the time, I was just overcome with emotion, and I didn't really pay attention to it, and I kept thinking that, oh no, what's going to happen to Big Mom because no one in her crew can swim? I keep forgetting that she has children who are also part fishman, like Charlotte, something. Though she's a... Charlotte's, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I forget. I keep forgetting that Big Mom has children who are also part fishman. So not all is lost for Big Mom, who in the panels of this chapter was seen slowly sinking down into the depths of the ocean. But more than likely, I feel like she has some children with her for like insurance, you know, just in case. So just in case something did happen, then all the Devil Fruit users who are on the crew don't get, you know, swept up by the sea, just in case things didn't really pan out the way they wanted to. So there's that. There's a chance that Big Mom brought some fisherman children, or children who can swim very good, and makes me wonder who's strong enough to pull Big Mom out of the ocean, because Big Mom is big. So hopefully there's multiple people who can swim and get her out of the ocean, along with anyone else who fell into the ocean. Then we cut to the Flower Capital. We got Franky, Usopp, Law, and Sanji running away because of what Sanji and what Franky did to the henchmen of Kiyoshiro. And now we got Page One and Drake looking for him, but Page One is out literally demolishing restaurants trying to find Sanji. And he's demanding that the people of these shops call out his name in order for Sanji to answer for his crimes. So, in doing so, everyone is all like, well, we really need to get out of here. But until that point, until then, a lady screams out, and that instantly gets Sanji's attention. And we see a house just a completely upheavaled house just fly into the air. And Sanji's all like, I'm gonna go help out. And Law's all like, no, dude, don't do this, because if you do, then this is gonna upset our plans a little bit. If you get hurt, or if they find out who you are, then this is going to make our plans for Onigashima and the Fire Festival all the more complicated. And Sanji's all like, don't worry, as long as they don't find out who I am, I don't need to worry about it. And of course, Law still doesn't like the idea, but Sanji runs off. And he bodies Page One when he comes in. Of course, Page One slowly shrugs it off and starts to wonder, okay, now here you are. Now you show up. I didn't expect you to come out here. And Sanji's all like, he's prepared to fight. And Sanji's last words to Law and the others is all like, as long as I don't show my face or reveal my identity, it'll be just fine. I'll finish this battle in one go. And then Page One actually calls for reinforcements. So Drake probably knows, and Hawkins probably knows, and all of his other reinforcements know exactly where to come to in order to aid Page One. But the thing that sets off this chapter is the fact that Sanji pulls out his raid suit. He hasn't put it on yet, but he has a little capsule that'll cover him in a raid suit. Sanji's got a raid suit with him, and hopefully in the next chapter, tomorrow, the first chapter of February, we get to see what this raid suit looks like. So numerous things that are going on in this chapter that made me wonder. I got some theories in my head. Who is the witching boy? How is it he's able to steal from the Flower Capital and constantly give to Ebisu Town and any other towns that are, left destitute by Kaido and his subordinates, and even Orochi himself? Towns that don't live up to the standards of the Flower Capital and are just left to fend for themselves, and also, in some cases, die out because they don't have the funds or materials necessary or even the resources to maintain themselves as an independent town. It makes me wonder how this guy is constantly supplying it to these towns in order for some of them to survive. Another thing. Where is Big Mom? What's going to happen to her? Did anyone else get knocked into the ocean? We all saw her just sinking down into the ocean, but we didn't see anybody else. Did anybody else make it off the ship before she fell into the ocean? Don't know. Will there be anybody to save her? Does she have any fishman type children or children that can swim with her in order for her to, survive and get back to Wano? Because I highly doubt that this whole skirmish between Big Mom getting onto Wano is far from over. I feel like there could be a massive fallout because of Kaido trying to kill Big Mom and her getting knocked into the ocean. Like, we've never seen her knocked into the ocean or put into a weakened state like this, because as we all know, Devil Fruit users are weakened when they're fully immersed in water. So I feel like on top of her coming after Luffy, I feel like she's going to come after Kaido as well, or at least have some very choice words for him, or at least cause him some level of discomfort while she's in Wano. If there's not going to be an all-out war between Big Mom and Luffy there, or Luffy versus Kaido there, then I feel like there could be some skirmishes between Big Mom and Kaido. Did I say Luffy versus Kaido? I hope so. I'm sorry. I just woke up. I'm incredibly groggy right now. Like, I'm still getting my thoughts together. But it's coherent enough for me to speak to you guys. So it makes me wonder what's going to happen once Big Mom hits landfall officially this time. Is she going to meet up with King? Is she going to face off against King? Is King going to hang around just to make sure that no one else comes up there? I don't know. And it makes me wonder, what is Queen's devil fruit ability, or if he even has one at all. I don't know. And then we got Sanji and the rest of the crew. I'm just wondering, how does Sanji know how to operate the raid suit if he's going to face off against Page One? What does he know? Was he given instructions? Does he even know how to work it at all? Because as far as technologically speaking individuals of the Straw Hat crew go, we have Nami and we have Frankie. Frankie because he's a cyborg, and Nami because she's a weatherologist and she's just that smart. And using her climb attack, I'm pretty sure she's pretty knowledgeable in like scientific things. And Usopp as well, because Usopp's also the one who came up with the climb attack and its subsequent upgrades as well. So it makes me wonder, how will Sanji know how to activate it? Is it like voice activated? Is it something that he already knows how to do? I don't know. And what is it going to do for Sanji? Because we all know that the Vinsmoke children, except for Sanji, they were all genetically modified from birth to be superhuman. They literally have an exoskeleton over themselves that makes them physically tougher than the average human. And with their raid suits, they become unstoppable warriors. They're literally the Power Rangers of One Piece. If you've seen their suit up animation, that's pretty much what they are. So, it makes me wonder, what is it going to do for Sanji? Sanji's already a powerful individual in his own right, with his, leg style type of combat. So, how will this raid suit enhance his own capabilities? These are some of the things that I'm wondering, but hopefully we'll find out some more about it in tomorrow's chapter. There's not much else I can say about the reflections, except we only got one in the month of January. I know for some translators they managed to put out 2 chapters, but with the translations I went by, like the very first translation, I count that as only one that we managed to get in this month. So hope you all enjoyed. I can't wait to see you all in the next video, so have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, let me know what you've thought about One Piece so far in the year 2019. Is it off to a good start? What are you hoping for when these chapters continue to go through as this year goes on? So hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see y'all in the next videos. Have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples!